In honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, most Borderland students and employees in government offices had the day off. But folks at the Canutillo Independent School District weren't as fortunate. Everyone had to work and learn today. Although ABC 7's Ashley Rodriguez tells us some of them felt privileged to be in school today. She's live to explain. Ashley?
Well, students and staff didn't have the holiday because remember December 12th, Rick? That Friday, the Eagles were one win away from advancing to the football state championship. The district gave everyone the day off so they could travel to the game in Lubbock, so they had to make the day up. That day is today on Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Heal the world, make it a better place.
First graders at Garcia Elementary spent the whole day learning about Martin Luther King Jr. In fact, every student at every Canutillo ISD school focused on the civil rights leader.
They will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Let freedom ring!
Every teacher transforming their curriculum to incorporate King's dream.
My students to get out of it is to make the connections between past, present, and future. What is it that Dr. King and people like that who lost their lives and lost their freedoms for us? What is it that they wanted us to learn, and what is it that they want us to continue to do?
I have a dream that everyone will stop protesting and be the same.
Most parents didn't mind their kids being in school.
It's a good thing. They need to learn about it.
And even the older kids at Canutillo High had only positive things to say about being in school when everyone else had the day off.
It's fair because they got the day off to come watch us play.
Keeping in mind that historic Friday they had off when the Canutillo Eagles traveled to Lubbock for the semifinal game against Ennis.
Up by number 5, and they're picking it up.
Canutillo lost, but they made history, being the first 11-man team from El Paso to ever make it that far.
Well, yeah, it was so worth it.
With the small exception of some who would have rather been at home.
What did you guys learn about?
I don't know, I didn't pay attention.
Even though they went only a certain amount, like, it was so worth it because they're a great team and we're so close to each other. Like, our school has formed such a great unity this year, and to be able to do that for the team is amazing, and it was worth it. I mean, we still learn about Martin Luther King and we understand everything that happened, you know, but it was worth it.
Now, Canutillo ISD had already planned to schedule classes on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. In the case, it had to take an emergency day off. That day was December 12th, and Rick, you're much too old to be a Canutillo student, but I didn't see you in the office that day either.
Yes, I was out in Lubbock enjoying the game too.
That's
Certainly
right.
was great what Canutillo did, and I'm glad they made something out of today and made sure those kids learned a lot about Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ashley Rodriguez live tonight. Hundreds